we'll see Justin Jefferson, who's closing in on 1,000 yards receiving on the year. It's the Vikings and the Hawks under the lights on Monday night.
Way out. And a glance here at their quarterback, standing 6'3".
And if you go by the numbers, he's had a Pro Bowl type season, and maybe that's even selling him a little bit short. He's the NFL leader in touchdown passes to this point in the year, and with the end of the season not too far away, he's got his guys playing at a very high level.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Opening quarter, the gun. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down. Back to throw, Howell. As it complete to Jackson Smith-Njigba. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Out of the shotgun. This is the tight end Fant. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of
exists. And if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Throwing here, Howell. And this will be caught by Metcalf.
Make the playoffs. Number 2, win your division. Number 3, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number 1 seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Reek Woolen. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. You talk about this Seahawks defense. Against the pass, they've had some issues, ranked number 23 in the NFL right now.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the number 1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. 5-yard line.
For a team who came in here on a healthy winning streak, we're seeing some uncharacteristically bad play thus far. And that streak is definitely in jeopardy if this offense keeps giving the ball away and can't mount a few drives of their own.
And he's got... Touchdown! Jackson Smith-Njigba. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add a pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far.
That certainly would be history in the making, wouldn't it, partner? I'm glad we're here to actually watch and see if it actually happens, although, like you, I have my doubts, but they are firmly in control of this game.
This fielded right at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they'll be inside the red zone with a ball at the 16. Red zone with a ball at the 16-yard line. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Howell down to throw it. That is caught at the 7-yard line. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Fant, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Seahawks are able to widen their advantage to the 25-yard line. Been a nightmare of a first quarter for him. 2 interceptions, 1 return for a touchdown. As he starts again here, 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to find Jefferson open downfield. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. Here's the correct call.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Ready. Looking to throw. Dent. Flush to his right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. An 8-yard touchdown run at the end of the first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2 as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. And Howe will throw it. Throwing the out route, and he connects with Fan. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45.
I'll take care of him first.
Howe throwing on 3rd down here. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So everything else has gone right in this first half. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Dent. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. To throw on 3rd down. Dent. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds, and now 4th down. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they get a little bit closer here as the lead's down to 3 touchdowns.
Eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on double teams. But when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. 1st down. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. 30. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Now Howe. Smith and Jigba with the ground. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
So we've reached halftime here in
victory.
2nd and 6.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Yeah, he'll fight for a couple as the tackle is made at about the 32.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case. Needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, here's Walker. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
To throw on second down. Dent. Complete. Jefferson the target. A big play there for Minnesota. 53 yards.
And even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. That's going to bring up fourth down. Only a gain of 2 there. And his kick is indeed good. And they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Kind of something like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on out.
And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A great play there. His second touchdown of the night. And the Vikings are able to cut it. Here's Walker to start the drive. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here's Hal to throw on second down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Vikings...
Interception? They've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Looking to throw on second down. Dent. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On 1st and 10, Dent. Got his man, Dell. And he's going to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Devontae Wyatt coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th.
You can almost see all the defenders rubbing their hands together with glee because we all know they relish the chance to bring down a quarterback of his caliber. Anyone who brings him down has plenty to talk about. Not just a sack, but a big win built off the efforts of this defense.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Here's Nichols. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. This likely a must-have, 3rd and goal. He'll try again. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Dent. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off by Lewisine. And his guys will take over. These guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you...
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. They brought him in off the corner, and he gets in to drop him for a loss of 4. 2nd down, Hal back to pass. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That is caught, and he is going to with some tempo.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. And this will not be enough. On 3rd and 5, he only gets 3. Defensively, they were all over that. When he decided to keep it, there were a lot of eyes just darted on him.
I wonder if he followed the progressions properly there. I think maybe he really wanted to run with the football. Turned out not to be the correct decision.
And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further.
Matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.
And I'm guessing in the other locker room, partner, the head coach is just telling his team, hey, we didn't play well enough to keep it close enough where that one possession down the stretch might have given us an opportunity to win the game.
So for the Seahawks, the win gets them.